Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. It's a beautiful day. We're out here, we're in nature, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Why most people put off their dreams? Look, we all had a dream once, which disappeared. It went away, and we don't know where that dream went. Someone wrote in saying that they can't seem to find out why they keep putting off a dream. They want to know what to do about it. It's really frustrating because they're not really happy where they're working. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Do you want to know why most people put off their dreams? It's because you're not really fully committed. Along my early journey, I was going this way and going that way and going that way and going that way. All kind of ways. Look, if you try to chase two rabbits, you're not going to catch any. Why would you want to catch rabbits anyway? Let them run free and wild, please. A lot of us, we are serving two masters. A lot of people, you might go to work, but have another dream on the side. Come home from work, you're exhausted. Try and work on the dream on the side, and then you wake up the next morning wondering why the dream on the side hasn't gone anywhere. Because you're not really fully committed in what you're doing. So what's helped me along my journey has been really just to do one thing. I'm a producer. I make music, and when I was making a lot of music, you got to stick to music. Because if you are trying to do everything, chances are you're not going to give each one the right time and attention it needs to grow to help you become your greatest version. And oh yeah, I still make music, baby, right? But it's not where all my attention goes to. When I was transitioning to eat a more plant-based diet, 7-day vegan challenge, right? Had to bring it in. I had to focus on creating this new reality. And because of that, it meant I had to be fully committed. I had to start watching documentaries, going to the farmer's market every single day in flip-flops, and well, it was pretty fantastic. But you see, if I was living in between two worlds, still hanging around fast food joints, chances are I wouldn't be eating that delicious watercress, drinking that delicious coconut water every single day, waking up with a bunch of grapes in my mouth. It wouldn't happen. Because you have to be fully committed to what it is you know you came here to do. A lot of people aren't. That's why they put off their dreams. Buddha said, the problem is you think you have time. Slow motion for Buddha. The problem is you think you have time. If you are waiting for the perfect moment, you're going to be waiting a mighty long time because it's never going to come. Lots of people talk about, I'll do it in 5 years, Ralph. You may not even be here tomorrow, let alone 5 years, because tomorrow is not promised. So, what helped me along my journey was realizing this. I had the epiphany one day, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, to say, if you don't do it right now, work on your dream, you are never gonna do it. Because next week will come, and I guarantee you, the phone is gonna ring, It's going to be an old friend. And you are going to get sidetracked, distracted. And then you're going to say, oh yeah, I'll work on my dream the following week. Then the next week. Then next month. The next year. Wait a minute, you're 65 now. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. So what helped me along my journey was really work on it today. You see, the reason why most people put off their dreams is because they're not ready to work on it today. They're always about procrastinating. I'll do it in 2 weeks. No, you're never going to do it if you've got that mentality. You got to do it right now, because in 2 weeks' time, a lot of crazy stuff is going to happen to you. You might end up in an avalanche, in a rainforest somewhere, right? Who knows? So, do it while you can. I've been sharing for a long time. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of computers have literally blown up in my face. Just exploded. Because I make so many videos that computers just decide to blow up right in front of me. I was working on a video years ago and I just heard my computer go power. It was too much. It couldn't handle it. So when you realize that, can you hear those beautiful dogs barking? Beautiful, right? When you realize obstacles will come. Life is filled of obstacles. Many what I call road humps. But guess what? They don't last forever. They will pass. And it's all part of the artwork of life. To realize that most people put off their dreams because of obstacles. It's happened to me when laptops blow up, when computers blow up, when there's nowhere to record, when sometimes I get a parking ticket and I write to them and they ignore it and they double the price. Obstacles will arise. When sometimes you feel tired, lazy, all alone, and not even the cat down the road is going to come to your rescue. What do I do then? What's the solution when obstacles arise? Realize that this will now become your badge of honor. The secret to becoming your greatest version is letting go of whatever no longer serves you. Is realizing when obstacles come, if you can work through those obstacles, once you move past those obstacles, you will have developed supreme confidence. Now you become unstoppable. No, not working? Obstacles still getting you down? Well, it's okay, right? Scream out loud and say, goodness gracious, these obstacles are really weighing me down. But you see, you've got to ask yourself, if the obstacles aren't changing, how am I gonna start changing? Slow motion. How am I gonna react to what happens? As long as you are on planet Earth, crazy stuff is gonna happen to you. Because we live in a world where crazy stuff happens. But you can become an alchemist, where you can flip it around so it serves you. You can change your perspective and realize, actually, what is stopping me from working on my dream despite all of these obstacles? What is the best approach I can take in a really shitty situation? Because I know sometimes I also find myself in really shitty situations. I travel a lot and sometimes luggage goes missing. It's really shitty. I go missing. It's really shitty. So what do? Realize I can control how I react to this situation. I'm gonna go out smiling. I'll be in my grave going like, can I get a hello there? Trust me. What else, baby? Why most people put off their dreams. People have convinced you that it's not gonna work. People have convinced you you're too thin, you're too fat, you don't look the part. People have convinced you it's gonna take way too long. Can we do that dance again? Oh yeah. Cover your ears dance, baby. Ignore everyone. Say it again. Everyone. What? Everyone. Yeah. Including me. Because once you start listening to yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody says. Along my early journey, people were saying, Ralph, just stay working as a psychologist in a school. Over 300 people applied for the job I applied for. I got it. Then a couple of years later, I said, I quit. People thought I had lost my damn mind, especially the cat down the road. Even I did. But I listened to myself because I knew there was something greater for me. But people have convinced you to the point where you're starting to put off your dreams. You're like, yep, they're right. And that was me for a long time. So what did I do? I was listening to them, believing them. I was believing them. And then I had to start to prove how my dream was working. You got to start showing yourself results. That actually, this is working for me. It's helping me. I am happier than I've ever been before. And I don't care what anybody has to say. It feels good, baby. Right? And then you start convincing yourself that actually, I don't have to put off my dreams because people convince me it's a crazy idea. First, they call you crazy. Then they call you a... What's it? Then they call you a... What's it? Then they call... A genius. Geniuses are perceived as crazy first. No slow motion. People put off their dreams because they're not ready to put that money up. Can we do another clap for that? They're not ready to put that money up. You got to invest in the dream, baby. When I was starting out, I put that money up. Then I was broke. But I realized down the line, a few years later, I got it all back. It was a long wait, but well worth it. Most people aren't willing to invest. A lot of people have a dream of doing the 7-day vegan challenge, but they're not willing to invest in making time to put those spare ribs down. Goodness gracious, you don't want to do it, do you? A lot of people say, I want to make videos, Ralph. But this $200 camera is way too much. Wait a minute. You just bought $200 sneakers. A $200 dress. But when it comes to your talent and your dream, that's when you say I'm broke. So you've got to ask yourself, how bad do I really want this? Am I willing to invest? Because that's the only way you're not gonna put off your dream. If you don't invest in something, if you don't give something, you're never gonna get anything back. Trust me. What else? Look at it like this. Just say if you walk into a room, you go to a party and there's people on this side and people on that side. Which side are you going to go on? You're going to go on whatever side you feel most comfortable with. Some people are shouting. You're like, I don't want to do that. You want to go to the quiet space. If you're a quiet guy, you're a quiet woman. If you're really loud, you want to go to the loud space. But you see, a lot of us, we're in the total wrong crowd, and that's why we put off our dreams. Because we get distracted by what we call interference. When people you're like, why am I here? They don't even know why you're here. You're just standing right beside me. And they're like, you're in the wrong crowd. But you're like, I know, but what? That's why you are putting off your dreams, because you've got to surround yourself with people who make you believe in your power. Every day I'm inspired because I connect with inspiring beings. That's why I've always got a lot of juice in me. We ain't even had breakfast yet. So there you have it once again. Learn why you are putting off your dream today, which we've spoken about, and what to do about it, which we've spoken about. So there you have it. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We're out here in nature, getting high. Smells so good. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.